it's time to lock in and transform your life over the next 90 days. Winter arc is here and it's literally now or never to get a head start on your goals. Your winter arc is the perfect opportunity for self-reflection, goal setting, and just focusing on you. And winter is the ideal time for this because it's colder outside, it gets darker earlier, there's just a whole lot of less socialization going on, and that just really makes it the perfect opportunity to just reassess your life, to create new goals and think about what you truly want. By the end of this video, you're going to be ahead of most people who are probably going to wait until January 1st to start their goals. And don't get me wrong, if you're someone who watches this video during the new year, it's not a big deal. You're still going to benefit from the tips covered in today's video because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as starting too late as long as you just start. So let's jump straight in. I have 9 tips that I'm going to share that are going to make the next 90 days so successful. You're about to be an even more upgraded version of yourself before spring. Tip number 1 is going to be about self-reflection. So before you get super excited, before you start setting your goals for the upcoming year, the upcoming 30, 60, 90 days, I want you to just pause for a second and really reflect and think back on how this year even went. Like, what were the goals that you created, or what was your New Year's resolution back in January? And did you accomplish those goals? Did you make progress? Did you completely forget about them? And if you did, it's okay, it's not a big deal, but it's all about just being honest with yourself in the beginning. Because in order to set these new goals for next year, to even set goals for the next 30 days, you kind of have to assess, well, where am I even at right now? And how am I when I set goals? Do I usually accomplish them? Do I give up? Like, where am I currently at in my life right now? And what do I want to see more of? Tip number 2 is to identify your new identity. Who do you want to be? What type of person do you want to be? How do you want to carry yourself? Like, what is the new version of you? What does it look like? Who is that person? How does that person act? How does that person speak? How does that person carry themselves? How does that person show up for themselves? Get so crystal clear on the vision of the person that you are becoming and identify as that person. So for example, the identity that I'm really going to be focusing on identifying with this upcoming year is being a successful YouTuber. Like, I started this channel a year ago, and my identity and my goal and what I want to become with it is a person who is attracting new viewers. I want to see my subscriber count grow. I want to see my impressions grow. I want to see the views grow. And so my identity is going to be a successful YouTuber. And things that likely align with being a successful YouTuber is being consistent, you know, having a consistent posting schedule, thinking about what videos I can take as like my B-roll, and really just putting myself out there. So what is the identity that you're going to create for yourself, and what are the little actions and things that you can do that align with that identity? Tip number 3, make your vision board. Like, get so excited of what life you're going to be creating over the next couple of months, what life you're going to create, you know, this winter, and put it on something that you can actually see. And I'm probably going to look this way because my vision board is like right behind my camera, but I love my vision board because it's a literal daily reminder of what I'm creating and what I am attracting into my life. And so whatever identity that you're going to create, think about the actions that match that identity, and then see if you can like visualize that. Like, if it's something you can put on a vision board, on a poster board, on paper, or on your phone, like put it somewhere that you can actually like see it. Because it's one thing to have all these thoughts in your head of who you want to be, and it's completely different to have it right there in front of you as something that you're seeing and viewing every single day. Tip number 4, your winter arc is the best time, in my opinion, to create an exercise routine or to switch up your routine. So if you're someone who hasn't been in the gym in a while, that's okay. You can work out at home. Like, your exercise routine doesn't have to be you driving over to the gym and doing a full-blown workout. Like, you can work out at home. And if you're someone who's been in the gym for a while, then switch up your workout routine. You know, during this cold season, yeah, it can definitely be discouraging to get in your car and drive to the gym, especially when it is cold. But I love my winter arc because it's like the best time to start doing more yoga, some Pilates at home, just like more high intensity that I could do like in the garage or even downstairs. It's just a good time to like switch things up. So if you haven't already created an exercise routine, create one that you can even do at home. And if you already have one that you've been doing, maybe it's a good time to just switch it up and like freshen it up. Tip number 5, you're gonna prioritize your nutrition, okay? I know in the summer it's super easy to be going out every weekend, eating whatever, having the drinks, whatever, but winter arc is perfect because you're likely not spending as much time being around people. So this is such a good time to like get back into a cooking routine or to start one if you haven't already, and to really just be prioritizing like putting good food into your body and feeling good, because what you put in is a reflection of how you feel. So use this time, because you're likely not spending it as much with people, to really just pour in to what you're putting inside of you. And if you're like, I don't know how to cook, or like I'm not good at cooking, listen, when people ask me like, Ladette, do you know how to cook? I always say, I don't know, but I know how to follow instructions. So I use Meal Lime. I'll put like a little screenshot or video here, and I love this app. Like I've been using it for like the last 5 years. It's not sponsored. I tell everybody about Meal Lime because it genuinely has made my life so much easier when it comes to cooking, because I can find really whatever kind of recipe I'm looking for, whether it's plant-based or if I want to do vegetarian. Like they have all kinds of recipes, and it just has made it so much easier for me to do grocery shopping and to like meal prep healthy foods, because they have a lot of healthy recipes on there. So if it's not Meal Lime, find a different app. There's tons of healthy free apps online, and start cooking like healthy foods at home. Tip number 6 is to make habits easy for yourself. So while you're getting excited and you're thinking about, you know, who you're going to become and what things you're going to be doing, make these habits easy for yourself. And that is going to help you feel confident, and that is going to build momentum, because when you see yourself doing the things that you promised yourself you were going to do, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel so much more confident. So one example that I want to give is the gym, because I am an early bird. Like I like to work out early in the morning, and it really helps me when I have my clothes ready the night before. So I'll look at my closet, I'll think about what I want to wear in the morning to the gym, and then I'll just leave that outfit on my dresser. And then I also will leave a cup of water on my nightstand, so that when I wake up, I don't even have to think. Like I can just wake up, my water's right there, drink my water, my clothes are right there, put on my clothes, just go to the gym. And that makes it so much easier for me, because it's like my clothes are there, I don't have an excuse, my water's there, like my gym bag is right there on the floor. Like all I have to do is just wake up and change and go. It takes a lot of like the mental thinking in the morning, because before I would just wake up and then waste like 10-15 minutes like just trying to wake up, looking at my closet, trying to figure out what I want to wear, feeling demotivated. Like I find that if I just get up, put the clothes on, and I just make the decision to go, it's a lot easier. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's getting into a cooking routine, or maybe you want to drink more water, or maybe one of your winter art goals is to read more, or just work on yourself, or to work out more, make the habits around that goal easy for you so that you can complete it. Tip number 7, listen, it's not a winter arc unless you have alone time, because your winter arc is all about isolation, self-reflection, goal setting, figuring out who you want to become, figuring out what you need to do to become that. And a lot of that stems from being alone. Like it's hard to reflect and set goals and think about, you know, what is the meaning of your life when you're surrounded by other people and when you're surrounded by distractions. So find some alone time and really dig deep. Like, who are you? What did this year look like? What do you want next year to look like? And just sit with yourself. And I know that that can be uncomfortable, because sometimes when you are alone, like thoughts come up and certain uncomfortable like feelings may come up, but that is how you learn and grow, is by just sitting with those feelings and understanding where they come from, and therefore understanding yourself better as a result of it. So just create alone time with yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes. It's also like a really good time to take yourself on dates, to try new creative things, to try a new hobby, and to just learn about yourself. So use your winter arc to not only just be alone, also as a way to really get to know yourself. Tip number 8 is to find some accountability. So text your best friend, text your sister, text a coworker, whoever that you have in your life that you want to be on this journey with, and use them as accountability and be their accountability partner. Like maybe you guys do a weekly check-in with each other, or you do like a monthly Zoom call and just ask like, hey, how's the last 30 days been for you? Like, where are you at with accomplishing your goals? Find that community, because that is going to help you stay on track, because you may do things completely on your own and find that you have success when it comes to accomplishing your goals. And I know that winter arc is all about that isolation, but you can still be around other people in a productive way, like in a way that's going to support you in your goals. So if you feel like you don't know anybody, or you don't have anybody in your life as accountability, subscribe to this channel, okay? Pause the video, subscribe to this channel, because I would love to be your accountability, and I can always use as much accountability as I can have, because it helps. It just helps having people you can lean on, and it helps knowing there's other people on this journey who are working on becoming the best version of themselves. And then my last tip, which is tip number 9, my absolute favorite and probably the most important, but it's to create the right belief system. So this is just all about believing in yourself and knowing that whatever goal that you have, whatever vision that you have for the next 30, 60, 90 days, that you can achieve, that you can attain, that you can become that person who has got the fitness routine. You can become the person who's locked in when it comes to nutrition. You can become that person who is, you know, into reading these like self-development books, or whatever the goal is that you have. You can become the very best version of you. In fact, you already are, because if you're watching this video, if you're looking at other videos, if you're like trying to gain information that you believe is going to help you be a better you, you're already there. Like you've already built momentum. You've already taken steps towards becoming that. So really believe in yourself and make that conscious effort to just be nice to yourself as well while you're growing and while you're evolving. You know, say the affirmations, say the positive self-talk, tell yourself, I got this, I believe in myself, I am becoming the very best version of myself, and I am motherfucking unstoppable, okay? Because you are. So I have a quick homework assignment for y'all to give you a little bit of momentum. So the first thing you're gonna do is reflect on how this year went. I mentioned it in tip number 1, but actually pause and, you know, write these things out, put it on your phone, like get it out of your head. But how did your year go? Like, what did you like about this year? What was hard about this year? What were the goals you set? Did you accomplish them? I mean, just really reflect on the entire year and how it went and how you feel about how it went, and then describe what it is that you're aiming for. What type of life are you trying to create over the next 30, 60, 90 days? What type of person are you going to become? And be so specific about this. And then homework assignment number 2 is to create your plan. What's your routine gonna be? If you're someone who's like, all right, winter arc, I'm gonna lock into the gym. Like, I'm gonna get into, you know, the gym. I'm gonna work out more. I'm gonna be feeling so good and so strong. Write out what your routine is gonna be. What days are you going to go to the gym? What type of workouts are you going to do? When are you going to do those workouts? How long are you trying to be in the gym? Are you going to do any at home? Is it going to be a mix of in person at the gym and where you live? Like, write out your schedule and then put it on a calendar or put it on your planner. I feel like when you put it somewhere, there's a lot more accountability there. Like, I know when I see things on my calendar, on my computer, or on my planner, I check it every single day. So it's like, oh, I'm supposed to do this today. Easy, like no brainer. Like, I know that I'm gonna fit that into my schedule on that day. So where are you gonna fit in your goals into your actual schedule? Assignment number 3 is make your vision board. Like, it's never too early or too late to make a vision board. You don't have to wait until January 1st to make one. You can make a vision board at any time. And by the way, your vision board doesn't have to be up the whole year. You don't have to be committed to it the whole year. You can have one for just the next 90 days. You can have one for just specifically your winter arc, and then make a new one for summer, and then make a new one for fall. Like, it's up to you and whatever works for you, but create something so that you can at least have a daily reminder, some sort of daily visualization of what you're creating. Because whenever your goals are at the forefront of your mind, you are way more likely to complete them than if it's just like in the back of your head. And then my last homework assignment for you, number 4, is to come back to this video. So save this video, come back after 30 days, after 60 days, 90 days, and let us know how your progress is going. Let us know how your goals are going and what you're accomplishing and how it's feeling and just how everything is going. This is a community that I would love for everyone to just support each other and be there for each other, and where we can just pour loving, positive, good energy into each other. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. I'm honestly so proud of anyone who watched this video today, anyone who's just trying to become a better version of themselves, anyone who's trying to get a head start. I'm just genuinely looking forward to how everything goes for everyone. If you found the tips in today's video helpful, definitely give this video a like. I am going to be so honest with you guys. I'm actually I've been having a hard time with engagement on my YouTube channel, and I want to know what I can do to improve. So maybe it's just that I need to like ask people to like it more often, or I don't know. But if you have found today's video helpful, please do me a favor. A quick like really does help this video, and YouTube looks at that and it's like, oh, okay, people find this helpful. Let me push it out to more people. And one of my goals is to grow this channel. So if you found value in today's video, please help your girl out. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Be sure to check out the video that I have here that's all about having a growth mindset. It ties perfectly into today's video and talks all about believing yourself and developing a mindset where you believe you can accomplish your goals. Until the next video, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. Love you guys!